My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I was a revenue officer, and I've worked thousands of cases. Yes, I'm a national figure in tax resolution. I just got finished writing a book. I never can hold it up. Expose the secrets of about IRS settlements and stuff. Anyway, just want to go over some things with you about the IRS financial statement. So when a revenue officer gets your case, you may want to say, gee, it's kind of scary. An IRS agent is going to look at my case. Well, let me just tell you what the agent does. So, in my day, I didn't have the sophistication, but obviously I know exactly what they're going to do. They take the case in, and on their computer, they have different, they have different, you may want to call them apps, but different service points that they can contact different agencies, and they start gathering information about you. They have LexisNexis they can go to. They can check on the State Department, your passport, how many times you've used it. They check business licenses. If they want to issue a summons, they can get your bank statements. So there's a number of things that they can do. They can check all your charges if they want. So I just want you to keep that in mind. So when IRS goes and sits down with you, they have a lot of information down. So usually when they send out a 725B letter, a revenue officer, they've gathered all this information. They've looked at your last couple years' tax returns. If there's some assets on there, they're going to ask you. If there's real estate, they're going to ask you for payoff letters. They may ask for bank statements. IRS is gathering all the information they can on your complete financial body of whatever it is, assets and involvements that you have, and what they're going to go ahead and do. They're going to go ahead and start working your case. So they're going to ask for a financial statement, and after they go ahead and ask for that financial statement, they're going to sit down and make a determination on your case. You'll sit and you'll go back and forth. This is right, this is wrong, and you have options there. The IRS is going to force you and say, well, let's use 3 months. And you may say, no, use 6 months. 6 months is a better time. So you can't be bullied. You can't be bullied by IRS and the revenue officer because they're saying this is what we're going to do on this case. It may not be fair. IRS is always going to do what's best for them when they look at your case. And the reason you get representation is someone else needs to say, no, you need to look at it this way. And if IRS does go ahead and take a position that's difficult, you can file a 911 form. That 911 form makes that case go to someone else and kind of be more arbitrary into working that form. That 911 is a great form to hold IRS back. Now, some revenue officers work with you fine. Other revenue officers are really difficult. But that financial statement is going to be the way IRS is going to close your case, and is critical, absolutely critical. The 433A is your personal, the 433B is your business. They're going to look at that statement. They're going to try to slide it to their advantage. You got to slide it back to your advantage. So when you're giving IRS that financial statement, a lot of times, if IRS wants it for a period of time, but there's things that they need to know what happened before, you've got to include that and let them know. Don't be bullied by the financial statement that they want to take to close your case. You may want to go ahead and discuss, nah, we're not going to do that. So anyway, if you want to go ahead and contact me, we're not bullied by the IRS. That financial statement is going to close your case. It's that critical. Your financial statement closes your case. It's either going to be an offer in compromise, a hardship, or a payment agreement. That's it. Don't be bullied by the IRS when they go ahead and take your financial statement. They're going to find all kinds of records if they start looking through all your checks, all your purchases, everything. IRS will go ahead and uncover those. A good RO will, and you're going to have a good defense for that. Just telling you, I've done this all my life. Don't be bullied by IRS. You got to be able to bully back with facts. We can uncover some of those things and give them to you. That's why we're good at representation. Call me if you need me. Thank you so very much. Give me a subscription. By the way, just so you know, if IRS wants, here's a big one. They can go ahead and ask for your homeowner's policy, your rider. see if there's a rider on there, and see if there's extra assets. Also, understand that they can go ahead and look at Facebook. They're not supposed to. Instagram, all those things, and see, did you purchase anything? Did you go on vacation? Just remember, IRS's reach into your life is far more than you think. If you think that Google and all these companies follow you around, IRS does the same thing. Have a good day. If you need me, we work large debt cases. Call me. Give me a subscription. Thank you.